Welcome, good deal travelers. I'm Jimmy, and today I'm going to show you why the Hilton Aspire is the absolutely best card on the market right now, and how you can get up to $5,000 in value like I did this year. If by the end of this video I have not convinced you why to get the Hilton Aspire, you might as well just give me a downvote. I'm just kidding. Please don't do that. Please like and subscribe. The number 7 reason why you should get the Hilton Aspire is that it offers 14x on Hilton stays and 7x on flights and rental cars. 14x points. This is an insane amount of points back to stay at Hilton's. So let's say you spent $200 for a night at the Hilton. Here's how you earn points. As a Hilton member, you will get 10x for base points. So 200 times 10 is 2,000. As a Hilton Diamond member, which I'll get to, that will be matched, so another 2,000. Now, if you put this purchase on your Aspire card, you will get 14x on that. So 14 times 200 is 2,800. So this all adds up to 6,800 points. 6,800 points is worth about $34. Hilton points are worth about 0.5 cents per point, so that gives you a whopping 17% cash back. I don't know any other hotel branded credit cards that gives you that kind of return on spend at their properties. On this card, you also get 7x points on flights and rental cars. It's not bad. It's about a 3.5% return. You might be able to get better rates elsewhere, like the Chase Sapphire, but it's still a decent card to use. Everything else is 3x points. The downside is that categories like restaurants and gas and groceries are not included in the Aspire. The number 6 reason why you should get the Hilton Aspire is of the $250 airline incidentals per year. Airline incidentals include things like bag fees, seat selection fees, pet fees, flight change fees, food and beverage on board, the airline lounge fees, like you can go to the Delta Sky Club or the Admiral's Lounge for AA. However, what does not work though are your actual flight tickets. That's the downside of this benefit, but I'm still able to get $250 worth of incidentals per year. I used mine this year on the United Economy Plus subscription. The Economy Plus subscription for United basically allows you to select any seat you want on the plane, including exit rows and bulkheads. There are also data points suggesting that flights under $100 on Southwest and JetBlue have also triggered this benefit, but your mileage may vary on that, as some people said it worked, some people said it didn't. Also, if you can't use this up by the end of the year, you can also gift it to others. You can help select them a better seat. You can buy bags for a relative. So all in all, I think this $250 benefit per year for airline incidentals is probably best used for seat selection. If you have a long flight across the country, you can certainly select that exit row seat, and this is a good way to use up the $250 incidental. And one more thing about this $250 airline incidental credit is that you need to select your airline every January. It can be, the popular ones, United, Southwest, AA, Delta, they all count. However, I've forgotten before in the past in January, but I've had success calling them in like March, April, and I say I need to change my airline, and I've never been turned down before. The number 5 reason why you should consider getting the Aspire card is it offers $250 in resort credits per year. This resort credit doesn't work for every Hilton property in the world. You have to use it at one of their resorts. There are 283 resorts in the world, and I wrote down there are 106 hotels in the USA that counts as a resort. So basically any of your higher end properties, Conrad, Waldorf, they will count. Most DoubleTrees will count as well, but just not the lower end properties like the Hilton Garden Inns or Hampton Inns. They will not be resorts. This $250 resort credit can be used on the room rate itself, or it can be used for any room upgrades. It can be used for room service, anything else that you have charged to your room. You don't even need to complete the stay for this benefit to kick in. I've upgraded my room before, and then a couple of days later, the resort fee gets taken off on my credit card bill. I think this is a good way to explore some of Hilton's higher end properties at a location you might not even consider if it wasn't for this $250 resort credit. The fourth reason why you should consider this card is there is a whopping 150,000 point sign up bonus. To get this bonus, you need to spend $4,000 in 3 months. And just a disclaimer, please pay off your credit card balance in full every month. There's no excuses not to do this. Got to pay it off in full every month. Otherwise, the interest fees will kill you. It will totally wipe out any of the gains you will have made with the sign-up bonus. This 150,000 point sign-up bonus is worth at least $750 if you use the conversion of 0.5 cents per point. For example, 20,000 points is worth around $100. 40,000 points is worth around $200. So 150,000 points is worth about $750. So you're asking, how many points does it usually cost to redeem a night at a Hilton property? And I would say about 40 to 50,000 at an average pretty good place. It can cost as low as 20,000 for a night. But for example, the Waldorf at the Maldives costs 150,000 points for a night. However, you do need to be a little smart about how you redeem your free nights. Let's say the night that you're redeeming for cost you 50,000 points. Generally, it should be worth about $250. So if the hotel is charging you like $150 for that and 50,000 points, it's not a good deal. However, on a busy weekend or something, there's a convention going on in town and all the hotels are priced higher and they are charging like $700 a night. But then they're only charging 50,000 points. That's a great use of your Hilton points. Some of the best places to redeem this are at the higher end properties, the Waldorfs, the Conrads. Usually what they're charging is way higher if you're paying cash than what you would pay in terms of points and their value. So use this sign up bonus, 150,000 points, however you like. You can break it down into like 3 or 4 stays at an average hotel, average to above average hotel, or you could splurge on exotic property like in Bora Bora or Maldives. The number 3 reason why you should consider the Hilton Aspire is you get Hilton Diamond status as long as you have this card. You don't need to stay 40 nights per year or whatever high amount to maintain the status. You just need this card and you will be Hilton Diamond member. The number 1 benefit of Hilton Diamond is you'll get complimentary upgrades in your room. It's usually stated 1 category up. However, I've definitely experienced jumping up a few tiers from a base room to these giant suites. Another benefit of Hilton Diamond is you will get access to an executive lounge in many of their hotels, especially the flagship Hiltons, some DoubleTrees, Conrads, Waldorfs. They will have executive lounge, which is the place you can go to. There will be free food, free drinks. Another benefit of Hilton Diamond is you get complimentary breakfast at every location. Sometimes the breakfast already included at the lower tier properties. You will get these like ugly eggs. But usually at the higher end properties, breakfast isn't included, and it can cost upwards to $50 per person for a breakfast buffet. And it's just a great feeling waking up knowing that you have this amazing breakfast waiting for you and it's complimentary. There's also a slew of these other smaller benefits which are certainly worth mentioning. You get premium Wi-Fi at all locations. You get early check-in, late checkout. Oh, the late checkout is a very good one. I've gotten a checkout as late as 4 or 5 p.m. before at some locations. You get a 48-hour room guarantee, which just means even if the hotel is fully booked and you need a room, they will find you something. And then also, I do like this benefit more and more. You get access to Hilton Desk. It's a number that you can call dedicated to only Diamond members. And, you know, I've never been on hold for more than like a couple minutes for this. And I feel like the agents here are better trained and better equipped to help you out with your problems since they're used to dealing with Diamond members only. This is the only credit card that will get you to a hotel's top tier. There's no tier above Diamond, and so this is the highest they've got. No other hotel credit card offers you this, so I think this is an amazing benefit. The points guy values Hilton Diamond at over $3,000 per year, and with all the room upgrades that I've gotten over the years, as well as these small gifts that they give to Diamond members, certainly well worth it. The number 2 reason why you should get the Aspire card is you will also get a complimentary Priority Pass Select membership. Priority Pass is a network of airport lounges. There are over 1,300 locations of these. They're located in more than 600 cities and 148 countries. These lounges contain free food, complimentary drinks, usually top shelf liquor. There's a lot of times there's a bartender working in there to make your favorite drinks. They will have showers, premium Wi-Fi, even sleeping rooms as well. Admittedly, the lounges in US are lacking behind in terms of quality compared to Europe and Asia. For example, in Asia, once I was in this Beijing lounge, Priority Pass lounge, and they had these sleeping rooms that you could get, and it was very useful. You can rent these for like an hour, 2 hours. Very good to take a nap inside the airport on a bed. Oh, also the food in these lounges are amazing in the European and Asian lounges. Like, check this out. They had this like beef noodle soup and dim sum eggs, tomato, delicious. The USA lounges, well, they're not terrible. They do lag behind in terms of quality compared to the European and Asian lounges, but a lot of them, they will have very nice views of the planes. They have decent food, comfy chairs, and certainly places where you can lie down a bit. And the Wi-Fi in the lounges are always better than the airport free Wi-Fi. The cost of a Priority Pass membership without the Aspire card is that it costs $429 per year. And that $429 per year only covers yourself. It doesn't cover any guests. With the Aspire Priority Pass membership, you can bring yourself and 2 guests to any Priority Pass location in the world. But all in all, Priority Pass Lounge, after I have this, I don't think I can ever go back to not having a lounge to go to anymore in an airport. I know, I'm like so spoiled. And the number 1 reason why you should get the Hilton Aspire card is that every year you will get an annual free night. This annual free night award, you can use it at any Hilton property in the world. It doesn't need to be like the resorts one where it has to be at a higher end property. You can use this anywhere. Although why wouldn't you want to use this at a higher end property anyway? Without this benefit, I would have never dreamed to stay at some of the most amazing Hilton properties all over the world. For example, the Conrad Bora Bora, or the Waldorf Pedregal Los Cabos. And prior to this benefit, I don't think I ever even booked a hotel room that was more than $200. I thought that was way too expensive. So more about this free night. How much is it worth? I probably won't use the free night award on a hotel unless it costs at least $500. When I got upgraded at the Bora Bora location, this room costed $3,500 a night. So you see, this annual free night is so powerful. You can stay at a location you can only dream of. You would never pay like $1,000 a night for a room, right? I wouldn't even pay $200 a night for a room. But here I am exploring some of the best properties that Hilton has to offer. So after that list, you're probably asking, well, what are the downsides of having this card? There has to be something. And sure, the downside is the annual fee. It's a lot. It's up there. It's $495 per year. However, if you travel just like 2-3 times a year at Hilton properties, I guarantee you're going to get that back and more. This card is not for you if you don't like to go to Hilton properties or don't want to go to Hilton properties. Get something else. But if you even just like once or twice per year, you're going to get more than $500 worth of value with this card. You do need to be vigilant about spending that $250 airline incidentals, as well as the resort credit. But I think the Priority Pass alone and the annual free night, that alone, you're already going to get more than $500 worth of value from this card. And those are my top 7 reasons why you should be getting the Hilton Aspire card. If you found this video, please like and subscribe. Let me know any comments in the chat below. I will see you next time on Good Deal Traveler.